Hi, and welcome to my video. It's Monday, so I'm sharing a recipe, but I'm also talking to you, which is something I don't think I usually do on Monday. I figured out that that's not really how I like to share my recipe videos with you. I much prefer to talk to you via the vlog or show you what we're up to on Thursdays. But I am talking to you today because I made the most delicious sweet potato soup. It's a red curry sweet potato soup, but I forgot to film the final product for you. So there are no images, there's no footage of what this soup looks like. To describe it for you, it's thick and creamy, it's luscious and velvety, it's a beautiful orange color, and you're just gonna have to picture it. In the moment, the soup was so delicious that we ate it, and I hadn't realized that I didn't film those final shots, which is a pity because I had a really gorgeous blue bowl, and the orange and blue together, they looked so gorgeous. I know that this is not doing it justice. Stick with me anyways, because I'm gonna show you how to make this soup, and it is delicious. The use of the red curry paste really adds complexity to this soup that I wouldn't be able to achieve otherwise. And it's a great pumpkin alternative. Sweet potato in the fall, for me, that ticks all the boxes. I hope you will still give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. All right, here it is, my Thai-inspired red curry sweet potato soup.
So of course this recipe uses the humble sweet potato, and I find that one medium sweet potato is more than enough for us. We usually get about 4 cups. In addition to that, the soup uses some ginger, garlic, coconut milk, red curry paste, soy sauce, some chopped up onion, a chili pepper, and either water or vegetable stock. In order to prep the sweet potato, I peel it and cut it into cubes about 1 inch in size, and I do try as much as possible to get these cubes roughly the same size because I do want everything to cook at the same time. Then into a pot I add a little bit of oil, which I don't think I mentioned in the ingredients, and then I add the onion, garlic, ginger, and the chili pepper. I will sometimes just cut my chili pepper right into there with the scissors. Then combine everything in the oil and allow this to cook for 2 to 3 minutes on medium-high heat. I usually aim for onions that are heading towards translucent and not onions that are brown or caramelized. Then I add the red curry paste and incorporate it with the aromatics. And because I keep my curry paste in the fridge, sometimes it tends to clump up, so adding a little bit of hot water from my kettle can really help it dissolve and incorporate more easily with the onions, garlic, and ginger. Then I add the sweet potato cubes and I try to give everything a gentle stir so that the cubes are nicely coated in the red curry paste. At this point, I like to cook the sweet potato until it's mushy, so adding a little more water from my kettle can be really helpful in creating some steam, and then I cover it up, and then I cook this on the lowest heat while covered for 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, I usually open it up, check it, see how it's doing, and then I'll cover it up and cook it for another 7 minutes. And at that point, it usually is soft enough, so I let it cool down before blending it up. Once I'm ready to blend, I add the sweet potatoes to my blender, and at this point I will add a little splash of water. I'm not adding the stock yet that I mentioned in the ingredients. This is just a bit of water to get my blender going, to ease up the task a little bit. Once I'm done pureeing the sweet potato and I reintroduce it back into a stock pot, the puree tends to be still quite thick. I mean, this is too thick for a soup, but here in the stock pot is where I'm going to work at achieving the right consistency as well as the right balance of flavors. So here I add the vegetable stock, and I like to use the low sodium or no sodium vegetable stock because I'd rather adjust the salt myself. And all the measurements are going to be listed below for you. Depending on the texture that you like, you might use a little more or a little less stock. And then to bring out more of the beautiful flavors from that red curry paste, I'm going to add my soy sauce, which is low sodium soy sauce, as well as the coconut milk. And there's another ingredient that I find helpful sometimes, but I don't always add it, and that is actually the juice of some kind of citrus, a tangy citrus like lime or lemon. I think that flavor really complements sweet potato beautifully. So if you would like to add a little bit of lime or lemon juice, then you can do so at this point as well. To serve this, I usually put it into a bowl or cup and I garnish it with some Thai basil. But there it is, my red curry sweet potato soup.
I do hope you liked seeing the process of making it, and if you have those ingredients, I really do urge you to give it a try because it's something different, it's perfect for fall, and it's just one of my favorites at this time of year. I have here, no, not a cup of soup, it's a cup of tea, but I am gonna go and get really cozy with the book, and I will see you next week with another recipe, and I will see you this coming Thursday with, well, I'm not sure what, but with something. Okay, bye.